Hello and welcome to another edition of BattleTech Advanced, brought to you by Strategic Gaming, Commando Gaming, brought to you live by twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on BattleTech Advanced, and we're about to drop. Just give me 1 second and we'll get started. Alright, here we go. This is a recovery mission. 4 skulls. Starting out heavy duty this time. Right out of the gate, we're on a fresh planet. 4 skull mission. We have some clan mechs put together, so hopefully that will help us out here. Got a bit of a long slog over to the destination. Got our Atlas, a Marauder, Dragonfire, which is our designated sniper that's allowed to do precision strikes. We
Location confirmed.
Our Stalker for missile support, our Mackie for artillery, and we have a Nova Prime, which we put together, and a Huntsman Prime, which we put together. So we're fielding our first mission with 2 clan mechs in the mix.
Yeah. Move into position.
Moving, Commander.
On the way, nice and slow.
Our primary mission, of course, is the completion of the objective. Secondary mission is to get as much clan salvage as possible.
Commander.
Now, one thing I can't do is get overly confident
On the move.
just because we have some clan mechs. They're not invincible, as we can see, because we kick their butt early and often.
Let's move.
So, when you're fielding a mixed unit of mechs, you want to kind of think about
Ready, Commander.
the strengths
Moving,
of
Commander.
the inner sphere and the strengths of the clans
On the way, nice and slow.
when putting your force together. So,
On my way.
you know, inner sphere is great at raw firepower. They're great at tanking and melee. Those are definitely strengths. And the clan mechs are really strong at maneuver and evasion. Okay, so we're actually going to use our huntsman to go along this way. See if we can use our huntsman to do the retrieval while everybody else keeps the enemy busy. We're going to try to sneak around the back door here. That's what we're going to try to do. Alright, we got a 70-tonner, 60-tonner, and a 65-tonner in view.
I hear ya.
Alright,
Here we go.
See what we're up against here with our Nova. Got a linebacker. Nice hit percent chance here. Heat is always going to be a problem with this Nova Prime because it's got a ton of medium lasers.
Affirmative.
Even in the snow, it can't shoot all of them, so we might seriously consider scaling down some of the weapons and maybe putting some tonnage into maybe some ECM or something along those lines. Alright, the whole job of the Nova here was just kind of pop his head up,
Is that it?
take
I'm
a
barely
shot,
scratched.
and get the enemy interested in moving to engage us. Let's move everybody else forward here.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
No reason to hurry. We're trying to draw the enemy out
Ready, Commander.
towards our force.
Throttle up.
Our force does have artillery and LRMs, so we can certainly got a summoner. Alright, yeah, we'll keep hitting this linebacker here. Since the Nova already did some nice damage to it. Trying to get an enemy off the field, regardless of the enemy type or mech, is always key.
Receiving you.
Alright, got our stalker. Let's push up our stalker here. Hit that Warhammer, the summoner, or the linebacker. Alright, that Warhammer is worth using some of our follow the leader ammo here, so let's do that.
All weapons are go.
Warhammer's got a lot of firepower, but it's also a little squishy because it's a direct fire support and not a brawler, which a lot of people assume when they see the name. They say, oh, Warhammer, we're going to go in, we're going to brawl, we're going to get in close. That's not the game of the Warhammer at all. Alright, artillery. Alright, let's use our artillery smartly. Alright, let's drop some Inferno and Fast Cam in among that summoner and that linebacker.
Blast that seed.
Nice artillery strike there.
Orders.
Alright, we'll keep sprinting the Huntsman up. See if we can get to the target zone
Hightailing
while
it.
the enemy's distracted. I want to encourage everyone to say hi in the chat room. We want to have an interactive conversation in the chat room. So if you have any questions about this mod, Battletech in general, you want to talk about Battletech lore,
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
still interested in hearing what everybody
Commander?
did on Thanksgiving, all these things are open for discussion. All right, let's keep our Nova
Here we go.
evasive. And let's see if we can finish off this linebacker. Again, heat is going to be a problem whenever we jump. But we're really trying to focus on one or two enemies at a time. So the fastest way to win against the clans is to concentrate your firepower. Alright, our Marauder can move up to cover here. And that Mad Dog is overheating because he threw a lot of missiles our way.
Firing.
Not the
All
best
weapons.
hit percent chance because he jumped, but we'll give it a go.
What do you need, Commander? On the way, nice and slow.
Alright, our Dragonfire is our designated marksman. So let's see what we could do here. 50-50 shot. Might as well go after that leg that already has some damage. Alright, we took out a leg on that Mad Dog. Very nice. I'd love
That
to put
target-
together a Mad Dog. Mad Dogs are great. Mad Dogs are very underrated fire support mechs.
Ready, Commander.
They're not tanks. That's not what they're designed to do. Every mech, along whether it's Inner Sphere or Clan, has certain things it's good at, and the key is to take advantage of that. Let's go after the other leg of the Mad Dog here. Nice hits there.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Very nice.
Right here.
Alright, let's push up with our Stalker as we continue to punish the clans for invading the Inner Sphere with Operation Bulldog. Yes, I know, in the time frame of this game, Operation Bulldog happened a little bit before the time frame of the game, but we're doing some we're having some fun here. Alright, let's go ahead and let's actually hit this linebacker here. I would finish off the Mad Dog, but I want to try to get as much salvage as possible. So let's go after the linebacker. I'm not as excited about salvage on the linebacker. So if we get a lucky kill here, that wouldn't make me too sad. Morning, Skewed One. How are you doing today?
Standing by.
Were you back to work yesterday, or did you have yesterday off?
Full speed. No target.
Alright, let's keep punishing this linebacker and summoner
Targeting for an alpha
with
strike.
fast cam and inferno. Well, we got another 70 tonner moving in. That's the rest of the Lance. Oh, Fridays are already your day off, so you didn't go in. Okay. So are you back to work today? I should say tonight. I heard testing is at a record high these days. So I'm sure you're quite busy at the lab
Ready
these
for
days.
orders.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed.
So, are you spending a lot of time on the new PlayStation 5? Hopefully you're having an opportunity to make the most of your purchase. I was trying to find one, and they're completely out of
Critical hit,
stock.
Commander.
But that's my own fault for not realizing I wanted to get one. So we're probably gonna have to wait till summer to get the PlayStation 5 at this point.
Good to go.
Spent most of the game time last night playing Fuser. Were you playing Fuser with the family or on your own?
Tell me what to shoot.
Now, is there a scoring system in Fuser? Like, do you get points for coming up with a good mix or for making the crowd happy? So you use BattleTech for waking up. That's ironic because obviously I do the same thing. This
Confirmed.
BattleTech Advanced is a great way to wake up in the morning and get your brain moving. Oh, so solo play. So, is there a scoring system in Fuser, or is it 100%?
What do you need, Commander?
For personal enjoyment, just to see what you can make up.
Time
Like,
to
is
pour on
there
the speed.
like a score you get from the crowd or anything like that? Just curious. Alright, let's see if we can get 3 parts from this Mad Dog. In fact, I only want to shoot the Gauss rifle here because I don't want to destroy the engine before we destroy the leg. Let's see if we can hit the leg. There we go.
That's one more bad guy off the board.
There is a scored tutorial infuser, but it's more of an extended tutorial. Okay.
Ready, Commander.
So once you're done with that tutorial, it's pretty much just being creative with what you can do. I see. Alright, so Summoner's down, Linebacker's down. Start working on that Summoner. I'd like to get a Mad Dog or a Summoner out of this mission.
Yeah.
We're slowly building up our clan
Roger
mechs.
that.
We have 2 mechs now. Hopefully we can... You always have a critical mass in this game where you start to collect mechs because you finally have enough mech parts in the mech bay that you can start putting things together quickly. Now I'm at a disadvantage because I play with 5 mech parts required to put together the mech. When we do our new fresh start, we're going to reduce that down to 4 simply because there's so many different mechs on the field these
Commander?
days. Okay, Skewed One says, yep, for Fuser there's a co-op freestyle mode, but I don't really think it gives everyone enough time to really get going. Okay. Huh, so there's a co-op freestyle mode? Interesting.
Double time. Let's go.
Sounds like you're really enjoying that game, which makes me happy. Yeah, I was thinking the other, just yesterday, somebody asked me in chat. They were like, "People still play this game? This game is so old." And I was like, you know what? It's a great game, especially with mods. And you know, there have been games this year that I've played for like a week, and then I'm tired of them. You know, a good example would be Star Wars Squadrons. I really was hoping that would be... Ooh. Darn it.
Hey! Knock it off!
We're going to have to pull back our Nova for the rest of this mission. Just got its butt kicked. Nasty. But I was so excited about Squadrons, and then 4 days later, I was done with it. I was like, yeah, this isn't so good. It wasn't as replayable. Oh, that linebacker's still alive. Okay. I thought we took it out. So it's funny that some people would say things like, oh, Battletech, who plays Battletech anymore? In fact, my son sometimes says the same thing.
Commander?
But the truth of the matter is, this is a really solid game. So, and it's very replayable, which is the real beauty of Battletech, is that you could keep playing it and playing it and playing it, and still find, ooh, it's a Nova Cat. I do love Nova Cats. Alright, what do I want to tag on? That's what this comes down to. Probably the linebacker here. This Nova Cats are so OP for laser builds. They are just
Barely hit, Commander.
super strong.
Waiting for orders.
I loved playing with the Nova Cat. Let's see. All right, so I can jump.
Time to fly.
Do a little bit of a micro jump. Get my Nova Cat behind this rock so we don't take any more direct fire. And let's see if we can finish off this linebacker. This backstabbing. That's a lot of backstabbing. Nice. Nice hits there. Nice hits there. Well, I'm glad, the skewed one, you're really enjoying Fuser.
Receiving.
And how about Demon Souls? Demon Souls is not available on the PC, right? I'm pretty sure it's only PlayStation. Because I tried to look for it on Steam and I couldn't find it. Because I was curious about it. But I think it's only... Wait, I can't do precision strikes with the Marauder. I think it's only... I want to do precision strike. I think Demon Souls is only available on PlayStation, I believe. Because I looked on Steam and I couldn't find it for the PC. But
What do you need,
had said
Commander?
some good things about it, and I saw a couple streams. So it's debatable if it will ever come to PC because it's owned by Sony. Oh, Sony. Well, you know,
Time to
Sony
pour
has
on
to
the
keep
speed.
hold of their intellectual property because, you know, Sony in its heyday was huge, and then, you know, I remember the Sony Walkman was synonymous with the 80s and early 90s, and now Sony's kind of an afterthought, except for the PlayStation. So they have to take their intellectual property seriously.
What's up, Commander?
I mean, I think Sony's not adverse to selling the licensing to some of its intellectual property. They just want to make sure that they get a good return. Alright, heat's starting to be a problem. Let's see if we can keep punishing this Nova Cat. Yes, Disney gets incredibly defensive
I got him.
with their IP. I remember when I was playing Squadrons, I would constantly be hit with intellectual property violations.
Ready for orders.
Simply for streaming their game, and obviously I'm not really trying to monetize my YouTube. I'm just playing for fun for the most part. So I kind of chuckled and said, "Yeah, you can have all the money. It's not really a big deal." All right, let's see if we can take off a leg on this Nova Cat.
Full compliment on
And
it.
get some Inferno on it. That's the best weapon we can use against Nova Cat. Oops. Wow.
I hope we can salvage that.
I'm not sure what happened there. That must have been an ammo explosion. But there goes the Nova Cat, just like
Receiving
that. Crazy. Alright, let's bring in our Huntsman so we can secure the objective. Thank you for the follow, Viper OSX23. Alright, we got another Royal Warhammer. 2 Warhammers on this mission. If only I was excited about having a Warhammer, but I'm not. But hey, it's salvage. Let's see if we can take out this Summoner on the quick side. As I said earlier, Warhammers are very powerful, but they are very squishy, so they're a good target to really try to take off the map quickly. Due to the combination of firepower and lack of armor,
Good to go.
which is the biggest weakness by far. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's see if we can peek our Nova Cat around the corner just enough. Don't want to take too many more hits. We got some cat damage on one of our legs. But I would like to keep his firepower in the mix here and hit this Warhammer. So, I'm gonna die. Thanks for joining us. I just noticed you popped in. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna die. I was actually playing some Among Us last night. I thought about you because I think you said you've played that game before. So maybe we should set up a time to play that. So it's a very fun game. Among Us is it's a simple game, yet it's very challenging. Once you actually figure out what it's about and come up with some strategies on how to win, you know, Among Us is, I think its simplicity is great because everyone can play it, but its complexity makes it very challenging. So I thought about you when I was playing that the other day. Skewed One.
What do you need, Commander?
Would you say you're enjoying Fuser more
On the
or
way, nice and slow.
Demon Souls? Because I think the answer is going to be Fuser. And the question is, were you surprised by the fact that you're enjoying that more? Alright, let's see if we can get his... Oh, this is just the Warhammer. You know what? Let's just do center torso on the Warhammer. I don't care about salvage on the Warhammer, to be honest with you. Let's just see if we can get him off the field quickly.
That target's having a real bad day.
Ready, Commander.
Not really a Skewed One? Okay, not really. Music is up there and passion's mine alongside gaming. So that's one of the reasons that you really like Fuser, I'm assuming, because it does really give you gaming and music at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna die. We did have a challenge with Among Us. We're just trying it. It's the first time we streamed that game. We'll probably, what I need to do is get a group of people together to play Among Us as a group, because then it gets much easier to
What's up, boss?
stream it if we have a number of people who are actually playing together, obviously. So that would be
Understood.
a nice
Move it fast.
nice thing to try streaming. The challenge in that game that I found was just getting in a position to actually get into a game. It's actually very hard. Their game lobby is not very accurate about which. Let's do some more fast cam. Which rooms are actually available to jump into. We kept going into... Streaming live is not a good idea for Among Us. Oh, is that because people can obviously see our streams? You know, if we get big enough that we actually have people sniping us by watching our streams, I would be okay with that, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? If somebody's like, whoa, Commando Gaming's playing Among Us, and we could see which character he is, I'm not really too worried about that. It's all about fun. Alright, let's protect our Nova Cat here. We're on our way out of this mission, so I don't want to take any more damage. Yeah, screen sniping. I'm gonna die. I did think about that, but I just wanted to play for fun, so I wasn't too worried about if someone was looking at our screens. But I mean, I like I said, if we ever get big enough that someone's like, oh, the guy I'm playing against is streaming, so I could beat him by watching his stream, I'm going to actually be more excited about the fact that we're that popular than if we lose. Alright, let's quick you only have the summoner left on the screen. Let's see if we can maximize salvage on this guy.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, let's get our Dragonfire up. Would like to get maybe a headshot on this guy. But we gotta get him to overheat first.
Ready, Commander.
Thanks to Skewed One. Hopefully I'll see you soon. You're always welcome here on our streams.
Ready, Commander.
I'm gonna die. How are your adventures against the clans going? Are you having some success?
Yeah, Commander.
You know, the amazing thing about fighting the clan is always things will be going smoothly for a couple missions, and then they will completely kick your ass another mission. And it's all about not getting complacent against the clans.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright, trying to overheat that summoner. Maybe we can get shut down here. We definitely have a lot of mines in the area. Alright, we're gonna keep our clan mechs
On the move.
out of the fight here so we can have them for the next mission.
Waiting for orders.
Especially the Nova. Had a good first mission with the Nova. Took some beating, but didn't lose any of its components, which is always the biggest thing. I'm not too worried about armor loss. It's always about keeping those sweet clan components from being destroyed. So we're about to wrap up this mission. I'm Gonna Die is talking about the clans. And he says, I am, but I'm on a one skull system, so far I've only taken one shot into the structure of in the last 3-minute missions. Yeah, I'm up to 4 skull missions now, so it's definitely challenging. Cyan says, hey Cyan, I like your name. Do you know if BTA will be adding vehicles in the same way Rogue Tech has? So, Cyan says, I do spend a fair amount of time talking to the developer of this mod, and I can tell you that vehicles are definitely in the long-term plans for BattleTech. There's a couple of challenges. First of all, they have other priorities, and Rogue Tech does have vehicles, but they are a little glitchy. So
Be damned, I'm firing
basically, the team at BTA is going to let
target's
Rogue
having a
Tech
real
work
bad
out
day.
some of the bugs on vehicles before we add vehicles to this mod. But it is something that is coming. Personally, I would love to see a really hard campaign start where you start out with only vehicles. I think that would be very challenging. Maybe you start out with like a couple light mechs and then vehicles only. I think that would be a really cool start. So hopefully that answers your questions, Cyan. If you have any more questions about this mod, please
Heavy hit there.
feel free to bring them up in the chat room. We'd love to have an interactive chat room here. No problem, Cyan. I stream BattleTech Advanced 7 days a week, so if you have any questions about it, let me know. I also have lots of conversations with the developers, probably to the point where they're sick of me. I'm kidding, I think. So hopefully I can provide some information. There's going to be a very critical update that's probably going to be either this coming week or next week that's going to drastically change the gameplay. So I'm looking forward to that.
Mission successful.
All right, successful mission there against the clans. I'm gonna die. That you're actually progressing exactly right against the clans. You want to start out very slow. I'm being a little bit more aggressive because it's more fun for the stream. But oh, we actually lost money on this mission. Lots of ammo we used there, but that's okay. So let's see. We didn't take any significant damage. Alright, so we have Mad Dog parts. I really like the Mad Dog. I want to put together a summoner. So we'll take the summoner first. We'll take the Mad Dog parts. And the Nova Cat part, because I really like the Nova Cat. That's a good call there. Yeah, that was an expensive ammo build because we were doing what. Let's see what we got here. We got Linebacker, Mad Dog, Nova Cat, Warhammer, Summoner Prime, and we got a whole bunch of clan tech. So this actually was a really profitable mission. Yeah, for you'll make it up in clan or tech. Yeah, so. When you're fighting the clan, don't be afraid to use large numbers of mechs and overwhelming firepower, because that is what the Inner Sphere did when they fought the clan successfully. If you engage in honor duels or fighting the clan on fair footing, you will lose. So don't be afraid to kick their butt. I do it all the time.
Good to go.
Alright, so floppy. Let's just upgrade our pilots here.
What do you need, Commander?
How's the leg, IMG? Is it feeling better? Hopefully
Reading you.
you're making some progress in getting healthy.
Training complete.
Hashtag Crouton. I like that name. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Standing by.
Repo. Can upgrade you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Been a little lackadaisical on upgrading my pilots. Shame on me.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
I haven't even
Ready
used
for
Ronin
order.
yet.
Yeah? I'm here.
Mech Warrior
All
training.
right, so we got some interesting missions coming up. We're on definitely have some higher difficulty missions
Go.
that we're going to work through right now. So, all right, now we didn't have any significant damage. Oh, I guess we did on the Nova. But I'm hoping when Yang says we really need to do some repairs and most of your mechs are okay. Let's actually go back. So this Nova is constantly overheating. So I think we need to trade off 2 medium lasers for some gear. Let's put some double heat sinks on. So if we trade 1 for 1, theoretically that should give us a better profile because we weren't able to shoot all those medium lasers even in the tundra. So we definitely should take advantage of that.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Sadly, you're up before 7 because it keeps waking me up. So, IMG has a leg injury that he's recovering from. Really? IMG, you like the coolant pods? I don't like the fact that they're one-time use. I'd rather have heat sinks. It might take longer for you to cool off, but I think heat sinks give you more than one use. And the coolant pod is a one-use item, so I'm not really a huge fan of the coolant pods. Alright, we're going to need our big guns here. Because we're starting to step up in difficulty here. Alright, so IMG, I'm going to need some suggestions here. So we've got a super heavy battle mech we have to take on. I think we should do the recovery mission Polar. That's a 4 skull as well. So let's do that recovery mission Polar first. And then we got to figure out how we're going to take on that super heavy. It's scary stuff. Alright, so for this recovery mission, I think we're going to stick with the same lance. Yeah, I feel comfortable with this lance. I would like to put my sniper in a more powerful mech. I don't think it's Direwolf IMG because it said super battle mech, and a super battle mech is over 100 tons. So before that mission, we're probably going to make some changes to our mechs to increase our chances of maxing salvage and maybe getting a headshot. So a Direwolf would not be a super heavy battle mech. That's traditionally something over 100 tons. So we'll see what happens with that mission. But let's get through this mission first. So it could be a mech that's over 100 tons. Which would be very exciting and scary at the same time. Considering I don't even have... No. What's bigger? The mech's cap is at 100 tons. No, IMG. There are super heavies that go up to 200 tons. Now, they're not very often, they're not very common, but they do happen. There's absolutely super heavies in this game. They're very rare, but they do happen. So, I mean, if you go by the lore, a super heavy battle mech is over 100 tons. We'll see what happens on the mission. With my luck, IMG, what drives me nuts is they tell you we're tracking a mech with super heavy armor or super heavy tonnage, and then it ends up being a vehicle. That drives me nuts when that happens. Because you get like no salvage out of a vehicle. Hardly any. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got 2 locations that we need to capture here. So let's look at the map. So we got a summoner. And then we've got 1 location and a 2nd location. So I think we're going to keep using our huntsman as our mech that goes and does the recovery. And then we're going to have everybody else focus on keeping the enemy busy. Although this huntsman can get some back shots on this summoner, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Ooh. Alright, we got a nasty tank on the top. Okay, it's a puma. I hate pumas. Alright, let's hit this summoner while we can.
Putting one in the back.
Nice hits on that summoner there.
Critical hit, Commander. What can I do for you?
Alright, let's keep hitting this summoner in the back. If we can get a quick kill on this summoner, it will definitely help us. Alright, let's see how our heat goes. Now that we took off 2 medium lasers and traded them for double heat sinks. Alright, there's a quick kill on a summoner. Should have enough parts for a summoner now. After this today, I'm going to have to try to find some time. I'm actually helping out with the BTA wiki, and I need to spend some time working on that project. It's been a little busy between streaming and the move that I'm planning for right now. I'm not gonna die. I'm really excited. So I'm moving in a couple weeks.
Heavy hits, Commander.
Actually, a week from Wednesday, and I'm setting up an office, and it's kind of a situation where I'm moving, so I've decided to really focus on setting up the perfect streaming desk. Of course, I'll be using it for my day job too, but
Understood. Moving
I'm
fast.
really excited because I actually bought a 49-inch Sony monitor. It's a beautiful, beautiful monitor, and it's basically it's the beauty of it is it's a 49-inch monitor, but you can actually do up to 4 split screens on the monitor. So that'll be very handy for work, and then obviously
What do you need, Commander?
for streaming, I'll have a beautiful 50-inch, 4K, 4K computer monitor. It's 144 hertz, and it's got up to 4 windows that you can put on the screen at any one time. That's really the work part of it, but for other things that I do, like streaming, working on internet projects, and for my day job, the fact that I can actually do 4 windows on one 49-inch monitor is going to be pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. Let's save our Gauss rifle and our rotary. For some reason, that
Taking the
Puma
shot,
has
Commander.
really high evasion. It must have some ECM on it. Yeah, it's going to be a good monitor. So I'm going to have that monitor, and then I'm going to have a
Ready, Commander.
55-inch, which I can use as another screen, and also that's not going to have picture-in-picture, but it will have 55 inches, which would be perfect for keeping an eye on the chat room, for example. So I'm excited. All right, we got to get some damage in on this Puma. This Puma is in a really dangerous position. It's got a really strong height advantage, which means it's going to have really good accuracy against us. All right.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Hopefully the stalker.
On the move.
Alright, even the stalker does not have good hit percent chances. Do I want to use my follow the leader now? I might regret it later. Yeah, I just can't use... The hit percentage is too low on those missiles. We need to get a tag on that Puma. So yeah, that monitor is going to be really helpful. Oh no. IMG, I'm going to take a, and everybody in the stream, I'm going to take a 10-minute break. I just remembered that they moved trash day to today, and I need to put my trash cans out.
Minimal damage on
So
that hit.
I will actually be back in 5 minutes. Oh geez. Targets on my husband here. Not good. I'm probably gonna get knocked down. Alright, that's not good. So, IMG, I'll be back in literally 4 minutes. So if you can just, if anybody asks what's going on, just let them know I'll be back in 4 minutes. I just have to put the trash cans out, or we're not going to have any room in the trash can for the rest of the week. I'll be right back.
Alarm off.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry. As I said, I had to put the trash cans out. It's one of the downsides of holidays. It always screws up the schedule for the trash, which is always, you could say first world problems, which I agree. Alright, let's see. We've got to get some firepower on this Puma. Let's do some Inferno and Fast Cam on the top of this hill.
Locking in all weapon systems.
See if we can do some damage to that Puma. My strategy for this whole map is to have the Huntsman do the recovery part of this mission, but if he gets damaged, we're gonna have to go. Yep, we're gonna have to go with a plan B here. All right.
Okay, that was
Last I see.
standing by.
All right, that was disappointing. We might be able to use him for the recovery if I get creative.
Regain footing. Good to go.
Let's see. The challenge is that Puma. That Puma's gonna beat me up if I go that way. Alright, let's try to go this way for the recovery. Might have to do the recovery in reverse order. See if I can still use the Puma for that, or the Huntsman for that. So yeah, that I had to run out. Sorry again, everybody. I had to run out and get my trash cans out because they
Going turbo.
switch up the days because of the holiday here in the U.S. And since we're moving, we have so much trash that it would be really bad if we didn't have empty trash cans.
Roger that.
Anybody who moves can understand how important that is when you're moving, to keep the trash cans constantly emptying, because it's a never-ending challenge when you're moving to get rid of all the crap that you don't really want to move. Alright, let's keep hitting this Puma assault tank. It had a lot of evasion before, but now it doesn't. So it could have been, it was just moving up into position, and that's why it had such a high evasion.
What do you need, Commander?
But we need to kill this
On the
Puma
way,
assault
nice and
tank
slow.
because it's really in a tough spot for us here. So let's do a warlord. And that should give us the firepower we
Is
need
it
to
time to
hopefully
press the
finish
Alpha
off
Strike
that
button?
Puma.
I love the Alpha Strike button.
There we go. Vehicle destroyed. That was good.
The math's real simple. Mech plus tank equals dead tank.
Mech plus tank equals dead tank. That is actually algebra, I think. Battletech algebra. Tank plus mech equals dead tank. Hilarious. So IMG, I'm sorry your leg is waking you up. Your leg's probably cramping, because my guess would be that you're sleeping in positions that are not what you normally sleep in, because you're trying to protect your leg. So that's probably part of the cramping issues. Never fun. I had a partial tear on my ACL, and in the early parts of my recovery, it took forever to figure out how to get comfortable in bed. But I actually found some ways to sleep comfortably, and actually that's how I sleep most of the time now, ironically. Yep, joint pain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to have lots of dull aches. Now, are they giving you some good pain medication for your recovery? When I hurt my knee, it was before OxyContin was considered a bad thing. So, yeah, I had some Oxy for my recovery, at least the first couple weeks, and that helped a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, that made me fly. But, you know, ironically this week, I think it is, the makers of OxyContin agreed that they were going to accept liability for their mistakes. But then again, they have shut down their company, and nobody was forced to take any personal responsibility for what they did as part of OxyContin pandemic. So individuals got scot-free, and then the company, which is now out of business, is taking the blame. And yeah, they're going to pay some fines and penalties, but basically the family that made OxyContin made over $100 billion on their product, and they knew it was addictive.
Roger. Full speed.
And yet they still are extremely wealthy individuals. So that's a little frustrating. They've made over $100 billion with that product. $100 billion. They've killed millions of people, obviously. And at the end of the day, let's just do some Inferno and Fast Cam.
Giving him everything I
We're
got.
just trying to keep the enemy distracted while we hopefully have the Huntsman secure the objective here. So I'm not going to be walking over there, so I might as well make it just a horrible place for the enemy.
They've got a lock on me.
Oh, you'd rather not take the heavy painkillers. You know, knowing what I know now about OxyContin, I probably
Slight damage.
would agree with
Full
you.
confirmed.
I didn't get addicted to it, but I only took it for 2 weeks. So, but I can understand why anybody would want to avoid serious painkillers.
Roger that.
Alright, let's see if we can still use our Huntsman for the recovery here. It's pretty risky.
Waiting on you, Commander.
The best thing we could do to protect our Huntsman is to push the rest of our force up here and get the enemy's
Got
attention.
it. Max speed, no shooting.
So we've got a Grendel here. It's pretty evasive. That's the problem.
Right, Commander.
Not overly dangerous mech, but it's going to be... We're going to spend a lot of firepower taking it out. But if the enemy wants to keep coming at us through this pass, one mech at a time,
On my way.
we should have a pretty easy go of it. Yeah, we're only hitting 30% of the time, but when we hit, we're going to do a lot of damage on this little mech. If we hit. At some point we will.
What do you need, Commander?
So I'm going to die. Did you get an
On the way,
update
nice
on
and
your
slow.
MRI? Do we know when that's going to happen? Let's do a precision strike here. Alright, do I really care about salvage on a Grendel? I mean, I like the components, but do I like the mech? Probably not. So let's just do center torso and hopefully get
Is
lucky.
it time to press the Alpha Strike button? I love the Alpha Strike button.
Alright, got a couple of hits in there.
Ready, Commander.
And hopefully I'm going to die when they do the MRI. They're going to find something. MRI is a week from Monday. Okay, we'll be crossing our fingers for sure. Hopefully they're going to find something that they can actually work with. I remember when I had my ACL injury, a partial tear in my ACL, they just said, "No, you're too old. There's nothing we can do for you." And I was surprised because I'm used to watching football and having them, a football player
Get there.
have an ACL injury and the next year they're back stronger than ever. But that's not the case with ACLs. If you're over 35, they're very hesitant
Waiting
to
for
do
order.
surgery because the chances of doing more damage are higher than the benefits of doing the surgery. At least that's what I was told.
Fire in the full
But that was, again, that was probably close to 15 years ago, so I'm sure things have changed a little bit since then. But they told me, no, the only thing we could do for your torn ACL is to strengthen the ligaments around the rest of your knee so that they will carry the extra weight until your ACL slowly heals by itself.
I'm under
Which
heavy
is what
fire.
happened. I'm probably at 95% on that knee, but I still have to be careful with it. For example, I do the Peloton. I bought a Peloton, I think,
Meeting, Commander.
5 months ago because I wasn't able to go to the gym due to the pandemic, and my workouts have gotten to the point where I can only do so much as far as an intensity before it starts to hurt my knee.
Oh god,
no.
the mech tech's gonna hate repairing that one.
Oh geez. Alright, we just lost our huntsman. That's not good. Alright, that's going to change our strategy. Alright. So now we lost our huntsman. This became less of a snatch and grab mission and more of a take the enemy out mission. So we're going to have to grind through some of these enemies here. Alright, we got a rifleman. Alright, so we got 7 mechs. No, yeah, 7 mechs. No, 6 mechs left. 6 or 7, I'm not sure. But we got multiple enemy mechs here, so we got plenty of salvage. That's the good news. The bad news is these guys are going to take their pound of flesh. Ooh, hard hits on our Mackie there. This mission might be just too heavy for the lance that I took. Yeah, I think we might need to There's a lot of enemy mechs here between us and the objectives. Especially if they start doing serious damage to our Mackie there.
They've blown past my armor.
This might be a withdrawal. What do you guys think in the chat room? This might be a withdrawal. This might be just a little too hairy for us. I hate to say it. This might be one that we can't win.
I took a critical hit.
Especially since they're going to keep pounding our Mackie. So, let's see. All right, let's try to stick with it for another round here. We're gonna move our Mackie way back and see if we can really try to pound this enemy force here. We got a 50-tonner there. 100-ton vehicle. That's what's causing a lot of the damage, actually. IMG, what do you think? Should we maybe withdraw? I don't know if this mission is going to be worth it. Yeah, I'm going to withdraw here. I hardly ever do that, but
Wait, we're running away?
this mission was going sideways. I hate to do withdrawals, but I hate to lose my mechs even more. Alright, bad faith effort. That hurts. But the next mission, I really want to be in a good position for. So, at least we got a summoner part. So we got that going for us. But I want to see if we can set up the next mission for success, because we're going after that super, quote-unquote, super heavy mech. Now, I don't know if that's just an assault, or if it truly is a super heavy, which is over 100 tons. All right, so let's lick our wounds. Let's see how bad the huntsman is. Oof. Alright. Fortunately, the huntsman, as a clan mech, you don't have to replace the engine. Otherwise, that would have been really nasty. Okay, so we got to do our repairs on the huntsman. Okay, huntsman, you need double heat sink, double heat sink, you need a double heat sink kit. Don't tell me. Oh no, are you kidding me? I don't have a double heat sink kit. Oh jeez. We do not have a double heat sink kit. Alright. Cooling is going to be a problem now. Alright, we might have to put the huntsman on the back burner until we can get a double heatsink kit.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright, let's repair our Mackie. Alright, so do we have any clan reinforcements? That's what I need to know. We have another Mackie, but I've had that forever. We have a Warhammer 7. That doesn't help us. Alright, no mech reinforcements. So there's a couple things I want to do real quick here. Alright, so first of all, I want to refit my Dragonfire to have a computer, if we can swing it. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we have available equipment-wise. We got breaching shot. No, that's not gonna help me. Let's see, do we have a direct fire computer? That's what I'm looking for. Got a lot of indirect fire. That doesn't help me though. All right, so the question is do I want to put on a breaching shot computer? All right, yeah, that doesn't cost me any tonnage. So we might as well do that. That'll give me the ability to go for a headshot on this super heavy. So let's do that.
Right. I'll get it.
And I also want to do the same thing on my Marauder here. So let's do that. Because these are my primary snipers. So if I can get some headshots here, and it doesn't cost me any tonnage, might as well do it.
On it.
Okay.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Now, got to figure out what I want to take on this mission. So we've got another Atlas coming in 14 days. I'm wondering if I should just, I'm going to die, should I just wait for that Atlas and then I can go in heavy with Atlases? Because we're going up against super heavy enemies here. That might be the way to go. Let's push up our Dragonfire and our Marauder. So in 14 days we can have 3 Atlases. If we want to take Atlases. Let's see, the other scenario is I need to look at engineering. And we can increase the drop weight by 50 tons. That's going to cost me $1 million sea bills, but it can be done in 6
All right,
days.
I'll get the team on it right away.
All right, so we're going to do that. Let's wait the 14 days. Money is becoming a bit of a problem here.
Network orders complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
All right, we have some stuff that we can sell, so I'm not too worried about. All right, so Tex was playing a prank. That's hilarious. Thank you for following Fast Break. All right. All right, so we're going to have 3 Atlases available. So here we go. I'm going to die. We're going to go after this mission. We'll see if there's truly a super heavy here, or whether it's maybe an assault or something like that. Either way, I'd like to get the parts. All right, so let's max salvage. All right, we got some tough choices to make here. All right, let's see. All right, I want to take our Atlas RS because it has Ultra Cannon 20. As you can see, this thing's a beast firepower wise. We could take the D or I could take the C. The C has the battle command pod, which I will give buffs to the rest of our lance. So we're going to take that. So we're going to take, let's see, we're going to put Tex in the Ultra Cannon 20 Atlas. And we'll, let's see, this Atlas has what in it? ERPPC, ammo Gauss. So this is actually an energy build in the big scheme of things. So let's put Cold Fire in the Atlas. We're going after a super heavy, folks, so I'm trying to plan this out correctly. So we'll have the Atlas, the Dragon Fire. I want to take the Mackie for fire support. Do I want to take the Stalker? We're going to take the Nova. We don't have the Huntsman available. So we could take the Stalker, the Marauder with Flatline. Stalker. Nova's going to be our scout and flanker. And we've got 2 Atlases, the Dragonfire, the Mackie. I think that's good. I think that's good. I mean, I could take a 3rd Atlas, but then we lose the firepower of the Stalker. And I think the Stalker does a lot of firepower to help prep the enemy. I don't want to give up the Stalker or the Mackie. So I think this is a good lance for us. I think this is as good as we can get. I could switch out Tex and Harmony so we can have Tex in our true sniper. Yeah, that might be the best way to go. And you know what? We'll put Bloody Doves in the Mackie. We're just going to take all level 10 pilots here. So here we go. We're going after a quote-unquote super heavy. Now, we'll see if that's an assault or if that's truly a super heavy mech. The Atlas RS has the Ultra Cannon 20. So that's going to be our brawler and frontline heavy hitter. Although when you have 2 Atlases, they're both in that role. Alright, so we want to combine maneuver, firepower, and armor to have a successful mission here. This is a assassinate mission, 4.5 skulls against the clans, which is really more like a 6.5. So hopefully we're going to have to be very careful and deliberate with this. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody who's joining us for our Hunt of the Clans here on Battletech Advanced. And I want to remind everybody we do have a giveaway. So if you give us a follow at twitch.tv Commando Gaming 1, you will be entered into our Funko Pop giveaway. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
All right, at least we're in a cold environment, although that helps the clans as much as it does us. All right. Other than that, it's an extremely well-armed and armored mech, so be careful. Okay. Remember, we're expecting a very heavy escort, so it might be wiser to hit the target on the run and run for the LZ. Okay, well,
Hey guys.
we don't have a lance for hit and runs. We have a lance for brawling. Alright, destroy the Wolf Super Heavy, which is here. Supporting forces, there. So this is actually set up really good for us. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to close in on this Super Heavy as quick as
No
we
need
can.
to tell me twice.
Unfortunately, we're not in the best position to do that. Alright, we have a target.
Moving, Commander.
Let's see what we're up against.
Moving to position.
Oh, it's a martyr. Okay. So let's see what this has on it.
Standing by.
Alright, let's see what we got here. So let's push up. We want to take this target out before
Let's move.
too many other enemies show up. So let's see what we're up against here. Alright, let's see what's coming our way, too. We have a 75-tonner, 75, 90, 75, and a 110. Okay, so this, as you can see, I'm gonna die. This is a 110-ton mech. So this is actually just the escort, which is basically a stone rhino, as close as I could tell. Dual Gauss, large pulse, flamer. Oof, this is nasty. Alright, so we're using precision strikes here as much as we can. So we've got an assault, a super assault, which is 110, and then we have all these other enemies here. So we're going to try to steal this thing, as I'm going to die says. I'm not going to do precision strike on this one. We're going to save up our precision strikes for the super heavy. You have a lot of heavy hitters on their team. Yeah, so the Darius might have actually been right for once by saying, yeah, maybe you should go for the kill and then evac. That might not be the worst idea. Alright, let's do precision strikes. Our Marauder does have a battle computer, so now we can do precision strikes. 15% chance. Let's go for the head on this escort. Oh, lucky. Lucky there.
One less target.
5 parts. 5 parts on an assault. This is starting out really good, IMG. Alright. Now, if we could do the same thing on the 110-ton mech, we'll be in a really good spot. Alright, so we need to push up. As much as we can push up with the mechs that we have, we see that's the beauty of that targeting computer and level 10 pilots. I knew I had to put the targeting computers in for this mission. Alright, here comes a 75-tonner. That's a night gear. Alright, so I might have to peel off a couple mechs to keep the enemy busy while I go after this super heavy.
What can I do for you?
Alright, Atlas. Alright, we need to push up
Pedal
and get
the
to
metal.
that 110-ton beauty. Alright, alright. 50-50 shot. Let's see if we can keep this
Tell me
night
what
gear
to do.
busy while we close in on the main target here. We should be able to keep these guys at bay
Yeah, critical hit.
with a good use of our support mechs. Alright, so here's our Mackie. I really want to use the Mackie to...
Moving, Commander.
Alright, I'm going to use the Mackie because I want to try to overheat and damage this 110 behemoth before we get there. So we're going to do a ground attack here. We're going to do fast cam, suppressant, and inferno. And hopefully we can start overheating that 110 behemoth.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Alright, that's a good start.
Just scuff my bank.
Alright, that's a good start. Artillery was right on target. Alright, we're going to use our stalker to try to keep this enemy force at bay here. Which means we need to get some quick kills. So let's do some follow the leader. Nice hits there on the night gear.
Report critical hit.
Alright, IMG,
What
any
do you need,
feedback
Commander?
that you have is welcome here. Let's get this done.
Time to pour on the speed.
Let's see if we can keep hitting this night
Taking the
gear.
shot, Commander.
Nice hits there. Alright. If we keep this guy... Oh, he's... Oh, it's another one of the same
sun is
mech.
shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking
Interesting.
through.
I don't know why this one has 110 tons.
What's up, boss?
Okay, so he actually helped us by moving up into position. Alright, so let's move up our Nova.
I'm already there.
And we're going to use our Nova to help keep these enemy reinforcements at bay. Alright, let's see if we can finish off this night gear. Or at least take off some of its weapons. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, that's a lot of its weapons. I want to hold off that enemy force.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Flatline, you got the
Acknowledged.
precision strike last time. Do you think you can do it again? Alright. Precision strike. Going for the head. Look at that monster. 2 Gosses, large pulse, 2 flamers. Alright, headshot again. We nailed it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 2 headshots in a row. That was lucky. I think it's going to come out of the salvage as 110. We'll see. Alright. Wow. Alright, so we got 10 assault mech parts.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And we can go for blood. Alright, so we're going to see if we can clear this map.
Let's get down to it.
I mean, that was the biggest threat, so we might as well take out as many enemies as we can here. Alright, precision strike. Can we get 3 headshots in a row? What are the chances? Nope, no luck on that one. But that's okay. I can't believe we got 2 headshots on 2 assaults.
On paper.
Christmas come early. Let's
Waiting
see.
on you, Commander.
Oh, you're right. So, I'm gonna die. Do you think I should bail out? Or do you think I should just get as many mech parts as I can? Because there's a 90 tonner there. 75, 75. Or should I just run for it now so I can get both assaults? That's actually a really good idea. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna die. So do I want 2 assaults or do I want to get all this sweet mech salvage? I think I'm gonna run for it. Let's try to run for it.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Actually, I don't think it's too late, because I think if we bail out now, I think we'll be in good shape to get at least, because we have 10 parts of salvage, so I can at least get one assault for sure. So should I try to just add as many? Still a chance, but you took out 4. No, I took out 3 enemies so far. So should I keep fighting here
Throttle up.
and try to get as many mech parts in the rotation as we can, or should we just make a run for it? I think we're actually in a good spot. I have 5. Yes, I have the ability to select 5. And then, yeah, okay, so get out. I think that's a good idea. So what we're going to do, let's actually set up a barrier to slow these enemies down.
Engaging primary target.
Oh, I'm just setting up an artillery field and an inferno field. Just to keep them busy. And then then we're just going to run. Run like hell.
Receiving you.
Alright, Stalker. What's your best way to the evac zone? Alright. Come on. Oh, that's the edge of the map. I can't go that way. I gotta go the long way. Alright, we're gonna run. Run.
What do you need, Commander?
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot mechs anymore. I'm just trying to keep them busy
Time to pour on the speed.
and get slowed down. Because anytime a mech
The
hits
sun
a
is
mine,
shining,
it
the
stops
birds are
running.
singing, and the weapons are striking true.
So the more I can slow them down, the better off we're gonna be. Everybody else is gonna run. Run. 2 headshots on 2 assaults. We've already used all of our luck for this mission.
Full speed.
We're gonna run. Run away.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, everybody bail. Everybody
Let's make
bail.
some bad decisions at high speed.
Now, luckily, the enemies are heavier mechs, so it's taking them a while to get to us. See, every time they hit a mine, they stop.
I hear ya.
So we want them to be slowed down while we make a run for the evac zone. With all of our sweet salvage. You might have to eject the Strangler. No, I don't think I have to. Because I should be able to keep the enemy slowed down with artillery and still
Throttle up.
not able to engage us. So let's do, let's keep doing this. We'll keep attacking the ground here. Just trying to slow them down with as big of a minefield as possible. They're not even over that crest yet, so we should be okay.
Orders.
The only risk is maybe they'll blow themselves up with the mines.
On the move. Full speed.
We'll just have to hope that doesn't happen. I can't believe we're going to get 2 assaults, hopefully, without taking any damage. Alright, here comes that 90-tonner. Oh, Blood Asp. Oh, I love Blood Asps. But I think we're going to run. I love some Blood Asp.
What do you need, Commander?
That's one of my favorite all-time mechs.
Time to pour on the speed.
Alright, so can we could do enough damage just to keep this guy busy while we run for it.
Taking the shot, Commander.
Just a couple large lasers. Nothing that's going to cause a kill.
Commander.
but maybe enough to get that blood ass to reconsider how aggressively it comes after us.
Roger
Everybody
that.
else is going to keep running. Now I could go for a headshot on that blood ass before we leave. Oh, don't worry, IMG. We're not going to kill that blood ass with a couple large lasers.
Aye, aye.
I understand what we're doing here. Right. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to hit him with a couple ERPPCs. Now, we're not going to take off an arm anytime soon. So let's see if we can hit him with the ERPPCs
Roger.
just to throw off his targeting. Okay, there we go. That's about as much as we can hit him.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Any more than that, and we'll start adding parts, which we don't want to do.
Let's
You're
make
right.
some bad decisions and
But that was just to throw his aim off for a round. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, it's so against my nature not to shoot here. Oh, it's so against my nature not to shoot. But I won't. Alright, night gear.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, Mackie, you need to head for the evac. And you're gonna do and attack the ground right in front of the enemy with fast cam and inferno.
Engaging primary target.
I'm just gonna keep trying to slow him down. Oh no! No! Oh, bummer. Alright, well, alright. I mean, worst comes to worst, IMG, we get a couple parts of a blood asp. That's not bad.
Yes, Commander.
So, we're gonna get at least one assault. Alright, alright, we're not gonna fire with the stalker.
Okay. Full speed it is.
That must have been a total misfire by
What do you
that
need, Commander?
Inferno, because it shouldn't have hit him at all.
Time to pour on the speed.
So, I mean, worst case scenario is... No, we still might get both super heavies.
Receiving you.
Because remember, I get to select 5. So, I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. Super heavies are... I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. Here, let's just spam this thing here. Just to keep him busy. Don't worry, we're not going to kill another one. Of course, that's what I said about the other one, right?
Location confirmed.
Alright, no more firing. No more firing. But I love blood asp, so if I get a blood asp part, it's not really a complete loss. Alright. Alright.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, dragon fire.
All right, let's get down.
I know you want to shoot, but you can't.
What can I do for you?
Same thing with you, Atlas.
Got it.
Self-control, we don't have it. Hey, I did not expect that Inferno shot to hit the enemy at all. It shouldn't have. Alright. Let's attack the ground way over here. That should not... There we go. I mean, IMG, it's very hard
Yeah.
to not want to kill a clanner. Because they're so evil. Those evil clanners. Alright, we're almost out of here.
What do you need, Commander?
I think we're still going to be in good shape for
Time to
salvage.
pour on the speed.
Roger. Venting, heat, and stabilizing. What do you need? Venting heat.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Oh, I can't tell you how much I'd love to just clear this map. But I'm not. I'm not going to do it.
Ready, Commander.
Whatever. Standing by.
Brace. Just brace, everybody.
Ready, Commander.
Brace.
Movement finished.
Brace.
All right, I'll sit right here.
Brace. Come on.
Confirmed. Holding.
When is my stalker going to get
Ready
its
for
turn?
orders.
Brace.
Got it.
Oh, come on. I'd like to get out of this mission with no structural damage.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Right, why
That'll
is
do
my
for now.
stalker not moving?
What can I do for you? Yeah?
There we go. I braced the stalker by accident. What a rookie move.
Let's move.
Alright, we're out of here. This could be an all-time record for salvage. Let's see.
Mission successful.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. We actually made money because we didn't shoot very much. All right. No injuries, no damage. All right. Let's get to the salvage. All right. We're going to take all the 110 parts. 110. 110. 110. Oh, they're both 110. So there's two super heavies. Oh. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, and a night jeer. I probably would have gotten them both. Oh well. I mean, look at what we got. We can't really complain. That's... Hey, we got 110,000 ton mech. I'm not going to complain. You know, I mean, the super heavies are fun because obviously they're big and super powerful, but the other side of it is they're super slow. So I don't think I would really want more than one, to be honest with you. Obviously, I could have sold it, the second one. All right, let's see what we have to play with, folks. This is a new mech. I've never seen this mech before. All right. Let's put this baby together. All right, here we go. It looks a lot like the Stone Rhino, so...
That mech you wanted is back.
All right, with an intended role of static defense, the Matar was built along long-range firepower, toting a pair of Gauss rifles inside torso, supplemented by a dorsal-mounted ER large laser. To deal with faster units, the Matar was ill-suited to fight. A pair of large pulse lasers were equipped, one in each arm. Simple pivot of the torso could enable the pilot to even hit targets directly behind them, with one of the arm lasers, both capable of dealing crippling hits to lighter assets when coupled with rear-mounted medium pulse laser. There is no true safe angle from which to attack a Madar. Reportedly at Stefan Amerance's personal assistance, the Madar carries a pair of flamers to roast opposing infantry alive. To guard against advanced munitions that would threaten the Madar at long range, Guardian ECM was installed in one of the legs. Wow, this thing's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so... well, it says rear mounted in the description because that is what... Here it is. Here's that rear mounted laser. See it right here? That rear mounted... No, that's not the rear mounted laser. I don't see it. But that's just the description that comes from the Battletech universe. That's not necessarily what you get. Look at this beautiful piece of work. Let's play with it. All right, let's see what we could do here. It has a standard engine? What? What? Okay. So we can actually make this more dangerous. Oh boy. Okay, so this is not a clan mech. This is an inner sphere mech. So that means we still have the ability to upgrade it. Alright, so... Alright, so we're going to do XL engine. Not enough free slots. Okay, alright. Let's play around with this. Okay, so we're going to take our Gauss ammo. We're going to put it in the legs. And will that let us put in the XL engine? Yes. Alright, so now we have another... Alright, so what can we put on this sucker? Oh, we're also getting rid of these flamers. No way those flamers are going to have any use. You think I should give it to Clan XL? It's going to cost me a lot of money. Boom. Oh, man. I'm going to have to sell some stuff. It's probably worth it, though. I think you're right. Alright, so... Alright, what can we do with this tonnage? We got another 7 tons available. Thank you for following Frosty Jesus. Really appreciate it. Alright, what can we do? I wish we had some more ERPPCs. Actually, we can. Hold on. I've got an idea. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this Marauder because it was going to cost me a fortune to repair. So we'll scrap this Marauder. That gives me some money to play around with. I'm not really using this Crusader. Yeah, I'm going to probably put the Crusader in storage and sell the Crusader. Alright, let's go to the store real quick. Let's go to the store real quick. So let's see how much money we can put together. I do have the adder for sale. We'll sell that. And we have the Crusader for sale. We'll sell that. Alright, so that gives us some money to play around with. Let's see if we have some cores we can get rid of. Yeah, probably get rid of one of these cores. I just want to build up our nest egg so we can really outfit this thing right. If we're going to go in by maxing out one mech, we're going to go in hard. Alright, do I need 14 Artemises? Probably not. We'll keep like 6. That's another 900,000. Alright, alright. That probably gives us enough money to play around with. Alright, so what I want to know is, do we have any weapons that we want to buy for this sucker? Anything less than 100, 180, you're going to suck. We're probably not going to use them. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, so less than 180. Alright, so let's sell these. Sell. 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 Alright, so that gives us some more money. Alright, we don't have a lot of buying options here that aren't any better than what we already have. I was hoping there might be some ERPPCs. Armored Cowl, we'll buy that.
New equipment available.
Alright. Ooh, a clan mask. Ooh. That's interesting. That is a lot of money. No, I'm not going to buy it, but I would love to have a clan mask in this thing, just to speed it up a little bit. All right, let's go back to the mech bay IMG, and anybody else in the stream, if you want to give us feedback on how we can make the most of this puppy, let's get at it. All right, so we have, I think we have 2 clan. Yeah, so we're going to take off these Gauss rifles, because we have a lighter tonnage Gauss rifle available. I wonder if I should just strip this thing. Yeah, let's strip it. Let's strip it out. And we're going to spend a fortune on this thing. Alright, so XL engine. And let's see. Let's upgrade the engine. What was the engine originally? It was a 220. Way too small. If we do a I want to do 400. See, the difference between a 400 and a 3, I would do a 3, I'm going to do a 330. Okay. Alright, that still gives us lots of stuff to play with here. So we could do a Ferrophyrus clan. That'll give us some more tonnage. Yeah, I'm not going to do a 400. I think a 330 is a great engine for this mech. Alright, let's start building up the weapons now. So we're going to have Gauss Rifle Clan. Gauss Rifle Clan. Alright, ammo. I think it needs at least... I think we go with 4 tons of Gauss ammo. We can put that in the center torso because it won't explode. I don't want to be worried about running out of ammo with this monster. So let's do 2 tons of Gauss ammo. Or 4 tons. Alright, now we've got our energy weapons to play with. Could we do quad Gauss? Huh. Alright, we could do quad Gauss. this is going to be a sniper machine, that's for sure. But we're going to need even more ammo, so we're going to do our Gauss ammo. Alright, so quad Gauss. Alright, okay. Now we don't really have to worry about heat, ironically. Alright, we can also do E-cooling +2. Yeah, we need another clan Gauss. I do have one, but I don't want to take it off the other mech, so we'll probably suffer through with this. Energy efficiency is good. I do want to put the... Let's look at what else we can put on this thing. You know, I could go with a lower tonnage engine. I wish I could. I don't have a double heatsink kit available right now. That's another thing that we have to add on later. Let's see. Heat is not going to be a problem. Heat is not going to be a problem, but I would like to put some ECM on this thing. So let's look at what we can do. We can do a Guardian ECM. All right, so let's see. So right now it's at 108 for 186. So, I mean, I almost think that we could take a little speed off this sucker if we can put some more equipment in. I'd like to put in breaching shot. We're gonna do that. Okay. So IMG, let's see. Let's look at our core options and see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of this. I'm not worried about the firepower because those quadruple quads can do headshots all day long. But I'm worried about putting some more components on this sucker to make it even more dangerous. So what if let's look at internals. Everybody who's on the stream, we're just kitting out this nice 110 Madar, 110 ton Madar that we just picked up. So let's see. So if I went for let's see, if I did a 300, okay, so we could do a 315 core. Let's try that. 315 core. Alright, so that's 315 core. Now we have another 2 tons left. So the question is, should I put that into Gauss ammo? So we really have the ability to just shoot like there's no tomorrow? You know, we can also save our ferrofibrous clans, and we can just put in regular ferrofibrous because we have plenty of space in this mech, so that's not an issue. Guardian, ECM Clan. We already have that in there. Oh, we want to put in the armored cowl. Absolutely. Oh wait, no. We want the breaching shot. We can't do both. We can't do both. Hopefully this guy isn't going to get shot at very often. Yes, BTA does have a lot of math. Then what if we do... we don't have a heatsink kit, but we could do a... We could do a heat exchanger or a heat bank. Oh no, not both. What do you mean, IMG? I think we should do a heat bank. There we go. Yeah, so I think the heat bank would be good. And then once we get some more clan Gosses, we can actually tweak this a little more. But I like it. I like it. Any other suggestions, IMG, before we wrap up this this mech? It's going to cost us almost $5 million in 17 days, but I think it's worth it. I love the quad Goss idea. I think this is a great. This is going to be a headshot master for sure. Let's see. We could take out the e-cooling and max out our armor. Okay. Yeah. Come on. All right. I don't know why. It's giving me a hard time about maxing out the armor. Let's see. Ooh, AMS. Ah, that is a good idea, my friend. That is a very good idea. I think you're right on the number there. Let's put AMS on this sucker. Clan AMS. And some ammo for the AMS. And max out the armor. Ah! I hate when it does that. Let's maximize the rear armor while we're at it. Alright, let's see. Oh, we can do a little bit more armor on the sides. And the legs. Legs are going to be a little on the risky side. There we go.
Logged and...
Alright, we're broke. Broke as a joke. But look at this beautiful mech. Beautiful mech. I love it. Alright, so that'll be ready for in a while. Good news is we need to travel. So do we have any other mechs to put together? Alright. Yes! Alright, we can put together a night gear. Let's see. Can we put together the night gear that has dual gauzes? No. Pair medium lasers. Ooh, this is an interesting missile boat. Actually, we could use this night gear instead of using that stalker. What do you think? I think we're gonna build up this night gear. I'm usually not a big fan of clan missile boats, but let's put that night gear together. Because we need to sell off some of our inner sphere mechs, to be honest with you. Alright, so we've got our night gear. Alright, let's go ahead and gear this out while we're at it. Where's our night gear? Here it is. Alright, so this thing can do as much damage as our stalker. So we got LRM-20, 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 LRM-20. Nothing wrong with the missile boat. I agree. Alright, so let's kit this thing out. So what I want to do is I want to actually I think we're going to retire our stalker. I don't know if we're going to sell it, but we're going to put it into storage. And what I want to do is I want to max out our ammunition on this night gear. As long as we're going to be traveling anyways. Let's see. So, I think we could do better than this Artemis LRM. So let's get that out of there. I'm also surprised this doesn't have case on it. Should have case with all this ammo. No wonder that the night gears go up like a Roman candle. Let's see. So I think we need to make some changes. I'm going to take out this large pulse because I want the tonnage. And we can put in a... We'll take out the medium pulse because this thing should not get close to the enemy either. So let's do ER medium laser, ER medium laser. So it'll have a little bit of fire tower power. No, I understand what you're saying, but IMG, but we would still want to put case in the torso to shield it from explosions from the arm. So we could do, if we do this, put a ton here and a ton here. See, it reduces the damage to internal structure of the installed location, making only 3 points of damage. When an internal explosion occurs, so it can though. So I'm going to die. I'm going to disagree with you. So this arm has structure of 110. If the enemy hits, if there's an explosion that's over 110, the damage then transfers into the center torso. So that's why you still want to have case. Like, let's say this thing gets hit by something really nasty. right? And then hold on one second, guys. On an ammo explosion, it does not. Okay, well, I'm gonna trust you, IMG, because I was always told that case is still good to have even if you have ammo in the arms. So that being said, and we might actually need the extra ammo for other weapons and later shots. It does travel in. Okay, so let's look at our ammo choices for LRMs. All right, I'm a big believer in follow the leader. I'm a big believer in that. So let's do 3 tons of follow the leader there, 3 tons of follow the leader there. Then we should do some swarm as well. Swarm. 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 Now, I still think, see, we're going to put ammo in the center torso now. So now we want to put in the case. So tomato, tomato, we're still putting case in. Okay. You know what, we'll do case 1, not case 2. Case 1. Like so. And then we're going to do... we're running out of space anyways. Alright, so we're not going to do case. I'm not going to do case because we're running out of room. Running out of room anyways. So I think we should have 2 tons of thunder, so we can do some minefields as well. All right, so that's 4 tons remaining, and we've got 1 slot left. So what if we do some components here? So we're gonna do some missile. We'll do the missile computer instead of the Artemis. Missile computer. We can do an armored cowl. And Guardian ECM clan. 1 ton remaining. We'll just put that into armor. Don't know why that's doing that now. Definitely going to max the armor on the arms, because that's where all the ammo is. Alright, we got a half a ton left. I think we're just going to be under tonned here. I can't think of what else to do. I think we're just going to be under tonned. We just don't have any more room. Okay. Heat efficiency is going to be a problem. Oh, man. I didn't think about our heat. Alright, we can't afford to have the clan ECM. We can't afford to have the thunder. It's not going to do any good. If we ever duel, I'm going for your legs. No, I don't forget about armor in the legs. Alright, let's see. Double heat sink. Do we not have any more? Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, man. I feel like we need more cooling than we have. You know what? I'm going to take off the lasers. So we can do 2 double heat sinks. Alright, and then we have one more slot open. So that is where we're going to do a exchanger. There. That's pretty good. I can live with that build. And we'll put some armor in the legs, just to make I'm Gonna Die happy. Alright, that's all the space we have in this sucker. Alright. I'm happy with this, and it only takes me, that should work. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, see, if we hadn't gotten that last kill on the night gear, on that last mission, we probably would not have put that together. So now we have a better missile boat than we had with the Stalker. So on that note, we're actually going to end the stream. I'll see you guys the same time tomorrow. Cutting it a little short today. We'll be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow for some more